on! We're not done! Anastasia?
You saved me, Natsuki, but...
What?
What kind of a question is that, boy? As you can so plainly see, the villain has arrived on the scene.
Anastasia, let's run away!
A wise decision. I doubt we'd fare well by ourselves. But where will we run? Did you have an escape route in mind?
Nope. We can figure it out along the way. Let's just get moving!
Why must we run like this?
That's my line. Running at full speed just after eating is rough. Wait, do I even need to run? Isn't this guy just targeting Anastasia?
I'm a priestess, so I'm not surprised there would be someone after me. I also have many business rivals, so there's no end to the list of people who would want my head. But Natsuki, you wouldn't just abandon me, would you?
Damn, a certain someone's really rubbing off on me. Being so nice only gets me in trouble. So then, what should we do? If so many people have grudges against you, you must have countermeasures in place, right?
Of course. We should be able to meet with my private army soon. We just have to hold our own till then. So I'm in your hands, Natsuki.
Yeah, leave it to me. Well, I say that, but I'm scared out of my mind here. Damn, what do I do? Damn it! Keep running, Anastasia! We need to get away.
Natsuki, let's hurry. Okay, go left. Let's try escaping that way.
Nope. You think this can block me?
These boxes are great for it. There's no way I'm not gonna use this here.
What is it, Natsuki?
This isn't an...
What is it? Going left here is a faster way to meet up with my private army. Natsuki, how would that help if you block... Natsuki, could you move those stalls and block his...
Got it, Anastasia.
You think this can block?
Whoa!
I'm counting on you, Natsuki. Just a little further. Do your best,
There's no way this would...
What's all this commotion?
A weird guy in a mask.
All right.
You think this...
I'm counting on you,
All right.
You can rest easy.
My lady, are you...
I managed.
Can we leave the rest?
You got it.
Leave it to me, that weirdo disappeared! Turned tail and ran! Coward!
He ran off in that direction a little bit ago. We could give chase, but it would be difficult to catch up.
He sure was quick. This was supposed to be my time to shine.
Retreating was the correct option. The guards are also beginning to gather after hearing all the commotion.
He did just attack my lady in broad daylight after all.
Miss Anastasia, are you hurt?
I'm fine. You should really be more worried about Natsuki.
I'm okay. Just a few scratches is all. I don't know what would have happened if we caught up with each other any later, though.
Sorry about that. I thought we had our guard up, but that guy saw an opening and took it.
That's true. It was the exact moment my lady got lost in the crowd. I don't want to believe it, but the only plausible explanation is that he knew about all our movements. His retreat was executed perfectly, too. He's quite the skilled opponent.
And what could this foe want with me? Any ideas, Natsuki?
Judging by how he was talking, I don't think he's doing this just for fun. He seemed to know about the royal selection. So maybe he's some sort of dissenter.
Most likely. How scary. I would have been in quite a lot of trouble if you hadn't been there.
Well then, please do be careful. We'll be distributing wanted posters for that scoundrel at each guard station.
Thanks. We'll protect my lady, so don't you worry about us.
Thank you again for earlier, Natsuki.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. I really didn't do much.
Aw, come on. Don't be so modest. My lady was saved thanks to you. Name's Ricardo. Nice to meet you.
I'm Mimi.
My name is Heitaro. I am Tivi. A pleasure to meet you, Mr. Natsuki.
Are these your personal guards, Anastasia?
They're my adorable Iron Fang. Well, maybe not all of them are so adorable.
What? You talking about me? That's cold, after we've known each other for so long.
What? You want me to call you one of my darlings? I never would have guessed that coming from you.
I see. You're a pretty snuggly bunch, huh?
That's right! We're the snuggliest. Snuggly bunch?
Anyway, I made it out in one piece thanks to you guys. Take care of Anastasia.
You be careful as well, Mr. Natsuki. If those related to the royal selection are being targeted, that means this concerns you as well.
I guess you're right.
I could have them escort you back if you'd like. I do owe you after all this.
Yeah! Want us to? We can hold your hands on the way back.
Hold my hands, huh? Sure, I'll take you up on that.
Get home safely now. And be sure to come right back, Mimi.
Okay!
Jeez, what a day.
Subaru Natsuki, it must have been quite a day for you.
Yeah. I take it you heard about the incident with Anastasia already.
A royal selection candidate was attacked in the middle of the day. That is a serious matter. I'd like to hear more about it in detail. Would you mind offering some of your time to me after your treatment with Ferris?
Of course. I was just thinking about some things I wanted to discuss with you too.
I will see you later then.
Subaru.
You can go, Rem. I'll be okay. You need to talk to Cruce, right?
Subaru. I am so very sorry. If only I'd been by your side.
Don't look so down in the dumps. It was my fault for not being more aware. I'm involved in the ceremony that decides the next ruler of this kingdom. Of course there'd be all sorts of risks involved. We need to be more careful.
Okay. Fairy's healing time will now begin. I heard about all Mew went through today, so Fairy here will take extra care in your treatment. But Mew knows, Subaru, Mew need to stay out of trouble, seeing as Mew are so weak and all. I've been entrusted to care for Mew, so I want Mew to focus on your treatment instead of doing all that dangerous stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm counting on you.
Alrighty. Now, just relax.
I apologize for taking up some of your time, Subaru Natsuki. But a royal candidate being attacked is not something that can be overlooked. Tell me more about what happened.
Right, of course. Where do I begin?
What is it?
Well, it's just that Anastasia pulled a fast one on me earlier. To be honest, it makes me a bit hesitant to speak my mind.
You were concerned about letting slip something that could put Amelia at a disadvantage?
How'd you know?
Seeing how cautious you are being, I presume this must be related to Amelia. You were dealing with Anastasia Hoshin, the chairwoman of a prestigious trading company. You shouldn't blame yourself so much for being outplayed by her. Her area of expertise is in the spoken word, after all.
I don't know what to say.
Then what do you propose we do? If you are still reeling from today's events, we could postpone our conversation.
No, that wouldn't be fair to you. Besides, I do want to talk to you right now. So...
If you have something else on your mind, let's hear it. What would you like to do?
let's see. Why don't we take turns asking questions? I think I can handle it if we exchange information equally.
Very well. I accept. I will answer any questions you may have in kind. So, what would you like to know?
All right then. I noticed that you've been pretty busy lately. Does that have anything to do with the royal selection?
Indeed. It has been postponed for the time being, but it will surely resume in due time.
I've also been seeing a ton of supplies and people coming and going from this place. Is all of that movement part of the royal selection too?
You're quite observant. Though it is not as if I have been making an effort to hide it. I suppose it's no surprise that you've noticed. Your guess is not too far from the truth.
Do you mean it's not directly related to the royal selection, but it's not completely unrelated either?
That's right. It will likely impact the royal selection process to some degree, although that isn't my main intention. So then, my turn, Subaru Natsuki. Who directed you to look into my plans?
Directed me? That's a bit presumptuous, don't you think?
I can see that you are not the type that can keep secrets. And if we are permitted to deceive one another, then I will adjust my answers accordingly.
The thing is...
I see. You must have an agreement with that person as well. Then that means you will not reveal their identity.
Cruce, I
will put this matter to rest for the time being, based on your reaction. It is not as if I have gained nothing in return from this exchange. So, shall we continue?
I think I'd be asking too much of you at this point.
Very well. Then I will have you join me for some drinks now.
I can't actually drink, you know.
Then you can simply enjoy the atmosphere.
Writing it down.
Rem?
Subaru? Are you alright? You were groaning in your sleep.
Would you even believe me if I said I was?
Rem wants to believe anything you say.
Saying it so gracefully is very much like you, Rem. To be honest, I just had a bad dream is all. It was about yesterday, when Anastasia and I were attacked. If that guy was serious about killing us, he probably could have done it easily.
Was he holding back?
I think so. Or maybe that was his way of greeting us. It felt like he was sending us a message that he could put an end to us anytime he wanted. I mean, Anastasia had her Iron Fang guarding her and he easily eluded them. I seriously need to be more aware of what's going on around me. What it means to participate in the royal selection is finally sinking in now. We're trying to elect a new ruler, so of course someone could come after our lives.
Subaru.
None of the candidates seem like the type to hire assassins, but we can't deny that someone put a hit out on us. I need to be more careful.
Rem will protect you, Subaru.
Thanks. I'll be more careful so I don't put you in any unnecessary danger.
I'm terribly sorry, sir, but you must comply with our investigation.
Investigation?
At this hour?
My apologies, but I must ask that you come to the royal castle.
Looks like we don't get a say in this. All right, just let us get ready.
Please do so quickly.
I heard the report regarding yesterday's incident. I apologize for summoning you so soon after the fact.
This is just part of your job, right? We're both busy, but it's nothing to complain about. So, what happened to the guy in the mask? Was he ever caught?
We have been giving our utmost efforts in capturing him, but unfortunately, he has not been apprehended as of yet.
I see. So he's still running amok then.
We've tightened security for the royal selection candidates. The royal capital is on high alert.
Just the royal capital? What about Amelia then? Is she not being protected because she isn't in the city?
We do not believe that he has left the royal capital yet. Miss Amelia should be safe if the threat is still hiding somewhere here.
But that's assuming he's working alone, isn't it? If he's got any accomplices, Amelia could still be in danger.
We do not have the resources to patrol any areas outside the royal capital. If she has returned to her own territory, all we have is hope that Margrave Mathers is well prepared. We will consider it, of course. In any case, shall we move on? I have some questions I would like to ask of you.
Questions? Are you sure we're the right people to ask?
As a matter of fact, you are the only ones who can answer me.
You're that guy from before.
Bordeaux Zelgif, a member of the Council of Wise Men. You two must be Miss Amelia's attendants. I will be blunt. Is Miss Amelia a true priestess?
That's pretty insensitive of you to ask. Are you saying—
Yes, I suspect her. I suspect all of the candidates. But her, incredibly so.
Awfully candid, aren't you?
We are not the only ones curious about this. A silver-haired, purple-eyed half-elf? Much of the population will take issue with her involvement in the royal selection process. They will no doubt question if someone resembling the Witch of Envy can even become the next ruler of the kingdom.
Pardon my interruption. I do not understand the correlation between Miss Amelia's background and her credentials as a priestess. Do you truly suspect her merely based on her origins?
Merely? She shares the same features as the Witch of Envy, yet you act as if that is a mere trifle.
Yeah, that's right.
Subaru.
So she looks like the Witch of Envy. What of it? Why is it such a big deal that she resembles someone so famous? Where I come from, even kids know not to judge a book by its cover. Besides, this doesn't sound like something you'd ask someone to weed out the imposter. Yeah, I get it now. It sounds to me like you're trying to force Amelia to withdraw from the royal selection so everything will appear to have been resolved nicely.
That is not at all what we are insinuating. Miss Amelia is the most suspect of all the royal candidates as of now. That is an undeniable fact.
But she already passed your inspection of her insignia.
She is backed by Margrave Mathers. Surely he must be capable of casting spells that could falsify the results.
But...
Sir Rickert. Your statements tread into groundless accusation. He, Margrave Mathers, is a loyal subject of the kingdom, even if he does not seem it.
Anyway, these accusations of yours aren't getting us anywhere. It's impossible to prove the insignia isn't a fake. So listen up. There's only one thing I've got to say to you. Amelia's insignia is real and she isn't a fake candidate. If you keep refusing to believe that...
What? What are you going to do about it?
I'll find the imposter myself and expose the real liar.
What?
Subaru.
Very well. Go right ahead. If you do manage to expose the imposter, it would prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Miss Amelia has a right to vie for the throne.
All right, good. I'll make you all eat your words. But if I do prove Amelia's innocence, I want you to personally apologize to her.
If you can prove it, she'll get her apology.
I'm holding you to that. Let's go, Rem.
Yes, Subaru. Pardon us.
Are you okay with this, Lord Bordeaux?
To let such children speak to you so freely, it undermines the Council of Wise Men's prestige.
No matter. If the imposter truly can be revealed, it would be best for everyone. Though that boy's demeanor was quite audacious, it reminded me of a certain someone from long ago.
You are that commoner who follows that half-devil around.
Oh, you were summoned here too? You should probably brace yourself then.
Brace myself? Just what nonsense are you babbling on about?
Since an imposter is participating in the royal selection, I just think you're the most suspicious.
What impertinence from a mere manservant of the half-devil. Perhaps that half-wit will learn her place. If I personally deliver that insolent head of yours to her gates.
Now, take a deep breath, Princess. I wish you wouldn't provoke her like that, bro. Spilling blood in the royal castle wouldn't benefit either of us, you know?
Your job must be tough, huh? Are you that smitten for your little princess here?
I wouldn't put it like that exactly. She's definitely attractive, what with her big boobs and all. But I'm rather fond of staying alive.
What's that supposed to mean?
All of my husbands lived rather short lives. One after the other. All of them met with unfortunate ends.
Really?
Her most recent husband, Lord Lipe, suddenly passed away before the royal selection. It's almost like a curse.
Because of it, the gossip mongers have taken to calling me the Bloody Bride. It would seem the banal masses have too much time on their hands.
My condolences?
Fool. Such sentiments are pointless. If you have so much time to mourn the dead, use it to praise me instead. That is what my late husbands would have wanted. The world exists for my sake, after all.
Right.
Thank you for your patience, Miss Priscilla Barriel. Please, enter.
It is about time.
Please, Princess. Let's get through this peacefully.
There will be no issues so long as the rabble mind their tongues. You have managed to stave off my boredom. I shall allow you to keep your head for the time being. Revel in your good fortune, commoner.
A widow at such a young age. I feel kind of bad for her.
It seems Miss Priscilla's...
Minions of that.
Do be careful. I shall escort you to the plaza.
How've you been? Well, guess I don't really need to ask that.
Yeah. I was just thinking about how I made a big fuss. Amelia's got a lot of bigger hurdles to jump over than I originally thought. This isn't gonna be easy. If it goes on like this, she'll be singled out as the imposter, and We won't even get to participate in the royal selection.
Oh, so you're going through that too, huh? That's pretty funny.
2? Do you mean...
I'm just some orphan from the slums. I'm not at all surprised those snobs don't appreciate someone like me even setting foot in the castle. It's not like I wanted to do this in the first place, though.
They're treating you like that even when you have Reinhardt backing you? But he'd never disrespect the kingdom by supporting a fake candidate.
Whatever. Maybe the title of Sword Saint doesn't have much sway.
Just don't say that to his face. He's an honest guy with good intentions.
He's way too serious. His good intentions were to kidnap me and keep me locked away for a while until I was taken to the castle.
That's a bit dramatic.
Dramatic my ass! I was finally able to make my escape recently. I was about to die having been caged up for so long.
Wait, you've been wandering around on your own out here? What are you thinking? Just stay put! Do you have any idea what's been going on lately?
Huh? Oh yeah, I know. That merchant lady got jumped by some weirdo, right? I heard you were there too.
Yeah, some crazy guy is targeting the royal candidate. You're safer in the capital with Reinhardt by your side. Just let him do his job.
Ha! I can take care of myself, thank you very much. Besides, I'm super pissed off right now. I'm dragged into the royal selection process, get accused of being an imposter, and oh, all of a sudden, I lose my right to go outside whenever I want? To hell with all that! When I decide to do something, I don't give up on seeing it through.
Felt.
Don't give me those sad eyes of yours. You know I can run away super fast if I need to. You just worry about yourself, alright? I can handle all my own issues by myself.
Mr. Natsuki, thank goodness I'm able to see you again.
You're someone from that bandit incident.
Yes, I'm one of the traitors you saved from the Dusk Bandits. I appreciate that you've remembered me.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're one of the few people who support Mealy. Glad to see you again. How have you been?
I've been quite well, thank you. However...
What's up? Something troubling you?
Yes. I have a bit of a problem. There was an issue with the contract we had with a mercenary group that was supposed to protect our caravan. Without them, we'll be traveling without anyone guarding us or our merchandise. If you wouldn't mind, do you know of any skilled acquaintances you could introduce me to?
I would, but it's not like I know too many people in the royal capital.
I see.
By the way, is your caravan far?
I wouldn't say it's too far, but I would rather be safe than sorry when on the road. The Dusk Bandits maybe know more, but it never hurts to be cautious.
I guess it would be kind of pointless if you got attacked by the Dawn Bandits or something, now that the Dusk Bandits aren't around. Okay then, I'll help you out.
I never thought you yourselves would agree to escort me on my travels. What a pleasant surprise. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I gotta give back to our supporters where I can. Besides, you can introduce me to your leader, right? You could end up being an important associate for Mealy down the line, so don't think too much about it. But if we do end up getting ambushed by bandits, Rem here will make quick work of them. You can count on us.
Yes. Please leave any bandits to me.
Thank you for guarding us the whole way. We wouldn't have arrived safely without your help.
No need to thank us. I'm just glad nothing bad happened.
But this was all thanks to you in the first place. We wouldn't be able to safely walk the streets if you hadn't defeated the Dusk Bandits. I am ever so grateful. Truly, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done. Now, allow me to take you to our leader.
Thanks.
Welcome to our caravan. I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Natsuki, Miss Rem. Not only did you save us from those nasty bandits, you've offered your help here once more. And for that, we are eternally grateful. We traders have heard rumblings regarding the royal selection throughout our travels. When it does begin, we will be certain to repay you for the kindness you have bestowed upon us.
Oh no, it's nothing. Wait, what? That's really humble of you.
Traders must always be quick on the uptake at all times, and we always collect and repay any outstanding debts.
You accomplished your goal rather quickly, Subaru.
I'm a bit surprised, but that works out well for me. While we're here, would you mind telling us more about your caravan?
Of course, our caravan. You certainly have an interesting outlook on matters, Mr. Natsuki.
I'd say the same to you. A caravan that's focused on physical distribution. It's pretty genius. Matters of business and distribution are tied closely together. Instead of selling the goods, you make bank by transporting them instead. I wish I could have thought of that first.
That would have been a treacherous path for us to follow in your footsteps. We only just recently finished building up our business to get to this point.
A caravan city. It's kind of like a big distribution center. This might be something to look into more seriously. Using modern knowledge when being transported to another world is a common trope of this genre.
Do you have something on your mind, Subaru?
Well, what about a lottery, for example?
A lottery?
Yeah. Have you never heard of those?
I'm sorry, but I can't say I have.
I've never heard the term before either. What is this lottery you speak of?
Well, essentially, you can sell people a dream of a lifetime for a small amount of money, then divvy up the winnings from the total funds collected. The rest of the money is your profit.
That's quite the idea. But wouldn't those who don't win anything become upset at losing?
Strangely, no. Every buyer only invests a tiny amount of money, so even a minor loss is worth the chance of winning big. So, what do you think about implementing a lottery? Don't you agree that it'd be a pretty good business move?
I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting such an answer. But what you've said has quite a great deal of potential to it. What do you say to leaving your old job and joining us? You could do a great deal of business with us in the royal capital.
I appreciate the invite, but
I cannot agree to that offer. I wish for Subaru to remain at my side, just as he always has been.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Rem. I'm not quitting my job. Besides, I don't think I'm fit to be a trader. I know Mealy would be especially sad if I left.
I would be sad as well.
I know.
That's unfortunate. But I shall hold off on this for now. However, should you ever change your mind...
I get it.
Did you sleep well last night, Mr. Natsuki?
Yeah, I slept like a log. As embarrassing as it is to say. I was a bit short on sleep, so...
We did stay up rather late. Regardless, I'm glad you had a good night's sleep. Breakfast is ready, so please, follow me.
Subaru, do you have a moment?
Yeah. What's up, Rem?
I have some rather distressing news. I can feel what Sister does through our synesthesia, though it's only in a vague sense. If I had Sister's clairvoyance, I would be much more capable of understanding the situation.
So you're saying something's happened back at the manor with Ram and the others. What about Amelia?
As I stated previously, it is only a vague sensation. But from what I could tell through Sister...
That bad, huh? And we can't waste any time here mulling it over. We need to get back to the mansion right away.
Yes, of course. We must prepare the dragon carriage.
Regarding the dragon carriage, I can make some arrangements.
Oh, are you sure? That would be a huge help.
Considering everything you've done for us, this is nothing. However, we must hurry. A trader begins his morning earlier than most. There may not be many reliable land dragons left.
Man, I'm starting to regret oversleeping. We need to hurry.
Our leader already filled me in. I don't mind landing a dragon carriage, but I can only land one of these 3 right now. Which one do you want?
Which land dragon do you recommend? I want to get to the Mather's domain as fast as possible.
Well, that one's definitely the fastest, but...
It's decided then. I'll take it. Rem, let's get to the mansion, stat!
Please wait, Subaru. We should listen to what else he has to say.
Huh? But Rem, we need to be quick about this.
Rem can tell that this one is very tired, even if it is the fastest runner.
That's right, young lady. This one just returns from a long journey. It's pretty fatigued right now. It might be a bit much to ask for it to run non-stop all the way to the Mathers domain.
Alright then, what else do you have? I'd like to borrow a land dragon that isn't tired. I just need to get there with even a second to spare.
A second to spare. In that case, this one should get you to your destination the fastest. The other land dragon is more suited to carry heavy cargo, but it's slower. If it's just carrying you two, this one might need to take a break along the way, but it should be fast enough.
So you're saying we'll have to stop along the way?
That's right. It wouldn't be able to run non-stop. It'll need to rest at some point.
Subaru? Fleur Village is in the direction we're heading. Perhaps it would be best to rest there?
Damn it! That guy could be going after Amelia! I need to get there as fast as possible, but who knows if we can if we stop midway! It's really slowing down.
Yes, but we're almost at Fleur Village. We should rest there.
Taking a break at a time like this?
Subaru, I understand how you feel, but we need to let this land dragon rest. Doing so is still the fastest way to get to everyone.
I know, Rem. I know. But still...
Subaru...
No, I'm sorry. Complaining to you won't change anything. I know we feel the same. What with you worried about Rom?
Yes. Rem would also like to arrive as quickly as possible.
And you said resting at Fleur Village will help us do that?
Yes. Who knows what may lie ahead? It is best to recompose ourselves there.
I got it, Rem. Let's at least make it to Fleur Village as fast as possible. Alright, we should be nice and rested now. I don't think I can wait any longer, Rem. Did the land dragon get enough rest?
Yes, I think it will be fine. Let us make haste.
Alright, let's put the pedal to the metal.
Wait, please!
Huh?
The name on that dragon carriage. You're part of the caravan, right? Please listen to what I have to say.
Sorry, but we're in a hurry. Wait, that voice. You're...
Huh? Mr. Natsuki? Why are you using that dragon carriage?
What's up, Otto? I thought you said you were headed to Gusteco to make it big.
I had to put that on hold for the time being. You see, I'm practically penniless right now. The border between Lagunica and Gusteco has been closed off. So I'm stuck with all this oil I was planning on selling. At this rate, killing myself will be the only option left for me.
And that's why you wanted to talk your options over with another trader from your caravan?
Yes. Even if I wanted to resell all that oil in the royal capital, I just know I would be taken advantage of.
So you came rushing over to a dragon carriage you recognized, and it just so happened to be us. Otto, I feel for you. I really do. But we're in a bit of a hurry.
Then do you think you could at least introduce me to someone who would take all this oil off my hands?
Subaru.
Yeah, I know. We need to hurry. But I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if we just left him. Rem, you think Roswell would have a problem buying all this oil?
Well, no. It would be easy for Lord Roswell to do so, but...
Alright then. You know what they say, even chance meetings can lead to deeper bonds. There's gotta be some reason why we met up here right now. Otto, I'll put in a request with my employer. So could you wait a little bit for an answer?
Your employer? Do you mean Margrave Mathers? In that case, please let me accompany you. Staying here would be irresponsible of me.
I don't think that's irresponsible, but we may encounter some threats along the way, so...
All the more reason then. I may not look it, but I can be quite helpful. You won't regret it. I did already prove my usefulness in battle once before, no?
Well, sure, I remember, but I just can't guarantee your safety.
Not to worry. If it means a chance at climbing myself out of this hole, then I fear nothing.
You say that, but I still don't agree with you tagging along. I know how important this negotiation is to you, so I understand that you want to be present. But can you just place your trust in us on this one? I'll do my best to cut you a good deal with Roswell.
Mr. Natsuki.
I'm sorry, Otto. To be honest, there might be something really frightening out there. You already know that Mealy is a royal candidate, right? There's a high chance that some really dangerous people might attack her over that. Knowing that, I don't want to put you in harm's way. So please, just wait here for the time being.
All right, if you insist, then I'll do as you say. I'll be awaiting good news. Please, be careful.
Thanks. See you later, Otto. Rem, let's hurry.
Yes, let us make haste, Subaru. We should hurry, Subaru. I'm worried.
Yeah, let's hang on, Amelia. We'll be there soon. What is it, Rem? The manor is close, right?
Watch out, Subaru!
Huh? Who are they?
Subaru, please wait here.
Hey! Wait a second, Rem! Can't you at least explain what's... And she's gone.
What are the likes of you doing here?
What? They're heading this way!
Don't you dare get near Subaru! Rum will go alone to the manor. It would be best for you to return to Fleur, Subaru. This land dragon is easy to command. Subaru, I think you should be able to.
What are you saying, Rem? I can't turn back after coming this far! Besides, there are those dangerous people hanging around here, right? We need to get to the manor as fast as possible.
But...
It's okay, Rem. I'm sure even I can be useful for something here. Please, just let me tag along. I want to be by Amelia's side just in the nick of time.
Subaru...
Now, let's hurry, Rem. I'm really worried about Amelia and the others. What the hell is this? Petra, please say something, Petra.
You saved me, Subaru. I'll pay you back when I'm older.
This can't be happening. Petra, please wake up.
Are you the ones who did this? You did this to them! Subaru! Stay back!
Why? How could something like this happen? This can't be. I don't believe it. There's no way any of this is real!
Subaru! Please pull yourself together!
This can't be. It's not real.
Subaru! Your eyes do not deceive you. You must accept the reality of the situation and focus on survival.
Reality? There's something like this. You're saying all of it's real?
Yes! At the very least, you must escape here alive, Subaru!
Escape here? By myself? But what about Amelia? And Rem? Rem! What are you planning? impossible. I can't accept this reality. Please. Please, just let this be a bad dream.
Subaru, hurry and run!
Your sin is grave, taking my daughter's life. None will escape with their lives intact.
Subaru!
Run! I try to rush over to Rem, but my legs won't cooperate. What's going on? After falling over, I recognize the legs that are left standing, frozen solid to the ground. Those are Before my eyes are the people clad in strange clothes. Rem and everyone else turn to ice.
Die.
The voice thunders out coldly in this tundra. This frozen white world has taken everything from me. My eyes can no longer see. My skin has gone numb, even though my legs have been severed. I feel no pain. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't protect Amelia or the people of Arlem Village. I couldn't even protect Rem. Is this the result of us going to the royal capital? I didn't accomplish anything by doing so. I really am useless. Where did I go wrong? It wasn't supposed to be like this. Not like this. My consciousness slowly leaves me. All I hear now is the wind blowing against me, but it isn't for long. Finally, the sounds around me fade, and I meet my end.
I shall record this.
You really bring out the life in everyone, Subaru. You may even be more popular than Ram and Rem. Subaru? Subaru! Subaru, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Amelia?
Hush for now. I'll get you right back to the manor. We're here. I'll go get Rem and the others.
Ah, is that you, Miss Amelia? Welcome home, my lady. Apologies for parking in front of your mansion. Oh, but it seems now's not the appropriate time for such leisurely introductions. Did something happen?
Yes. He suddenly collapsed on our way back here.
I see. Allow me.
Can you tell what's wrong?
Amelia, this is hard for me to say, but...
Oh.
Well, as far as I can tell, there's absolutely nothing wrong with him. I would assume he just got dizzy for a single moment. The only thing I'd be concerned about is that look in his eyes.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Whoa!
Running your mouth off like that while I'm out of it, huh? I could hear everything you just said, you know.
Well, it's not like I was trying to hide anything.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're okay now, Subaru? You looked so pale just a moment ago.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry. Radio calisthenics keep us healthy in some ways, but I guess I'm not at my best yet.
Oh, so you still haven't fully recovered. Can you stand at least?
Yeah, I can manage that much. Anyway, it looks like you have a guest, Mealy.
Oh, I apologize for brushing you off earlier. Thank you for your help. You must be...
I wanted to introduce myself earlier, but yes, I'm here with an emissary from the royal capital. I'm certain they're speaking with the Margrave right now.
An emissary from the royal capital? You mean...
I ask that you reserve any question you may have for your meeting with the emissary, but I'm sure you already know what our visit is about. That being the royal selection, of course.
Subaru, are you okay? Miss Amelia told me what happened. I heard you became quite dizzy on the way back from the village.
Yeah, I didn't mean to make you worry about me. I didn't think I'd be so exhausted. Mind if I just rest in my room for a bit? I'll be sure to help out around the mansion in the afternoon.
Please just get some rest. Sister and I can handle the work. I will stop by later to bring you some tea.
I made Mealy and Rem worry about me, but... that was awful. Now I've returned about 9 days back? Seeing Tiga at the front gate means... that's too little. I didn't get enough information. There are too many issues at hand to tackle. It's like I'm playing on critical mode. I never want to see something like that happen again.
You're awfully quiet today, Subaru. I heard you fainted earlier. Could that be the cause?
Huh? Oh, I guess that's part of it. I'm just really nervous, to tell the truth. I mean, the royal selection's about to start for real. I've gotta brace myself to support Mealy as best I can.
Ha! Do not make me laugh. What do you think you are to Miss Amelia anyhow?
I'm not really sure. What?
A manservant. No, you barely serve this manor well and can hardly call yourself a man. You are a waste of money and anyone's time.
What'd I even do to get insulted this time?
Oh, stop fighting, you two. But Subaru, you really did faint earlier, right? I'm sure it's because you still haven't made a full recovery yet. In that case, he will need further treatment. All right, please leave him to me. I will take responsibility and diligently watch over him from dawn to dusk.
I appreciate the sentiment, but really, I'm fine. I just think we should be careful about our next move, you know? This decides the next ruler, after all. From here on out, information is the weapon our opponents will use against us.
A surprisingly insightful comment coming from Barusu. Could it be that an imposter has replaced the real one?
Am I that unbelievable?
So, Subaru, what is it you wish to do?
We shouldn't get too ahead of ourselves here. We should take as much time as we need to plan our next move.
True. Miss Amelia, what do you believe our next move should be?
Let's do as Subaru says.
With so much going on, I suppose we have been taking things too fast. We'll disperse for now and talk it over later.
Yes, as you wish, Miss Amelia.
Do you need something from me?
No, not really.
Then stop wasting time and get to work. Do you not feel embarrassed about making Rem and me do it all?
I'm sorry. Wait, where is Rem? I don't see her around.
She is in the kitchen.
If she's in the kitchen, she must be cooking something. So, what are you doing then?
Is that not obvious?
I wouldn't be asking if it was.
I am on watch for anything out of the ordinary.
That just sounds like an excuse for not doing anything.
Huh. You would presume to nitpick my work, Barasu?
That's not what I meant. Anyway, I should do what I need to.
You do that, though I do not know if there is anything that can be fulfilled by the likes of you.
You don't need to kill my motivation like that, you know?
Oh, Subaru. Is something the matter?
No, not exactly. Just wondering if there's anything I can help with.
I appreciate it, but I can handle things here. More importantly, are you alright? Something seemed off when we spoke earlier.
I just had something on my mind. It's nothing to worry about.
Well, that's good, but please let me know if there's anything troubling you. I will do anything I can to help.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. For now, would you mind preparing something to eat?
Please leave that to me. I will make something delicious to help make you feel better.
Thanks, Rem. I'm looking forward to it.
Subaru, are you alright? You seem a bit off today. Want to tell me what's on your mind?
It's nothing.
Well, if you don't want to, that's fine. Just let me know if you ever feel like talking, okay?
Yeah, I will.
Hello, Subaru. Are you okay?
What do you mean?
Oh, don't play dumb with me. You've been acting strange for some time now.
No, I haven't. I feel super great. After all, being with you fuels me with infinite power, Mealy.
You always brush things off, saying silly things like that. Listen, Subaru. I want you to stop burdening yourself so much. You always help me, but I want to be there for you when you're in trouble, too.
Aw, you're gonna make me tear up. But really, I'm okay. Seriously, it's nothing.
You can be so stubborn sometimes, Subaru.
You know, Mealy, I think you're pretty stubborn yourself.
I can't say I'm not.
So you're aware of that already?
Forget about me. We're talking about you right now.
I'm fine, really. I'll be sure to come to you if I ever need any help.
Do you promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Come in! Why, hello there, Subaru. It is not often you pay dear old me a visit.
Huh. I guess you're right. But there's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
Hypothetically speaking, do you happen to know of any suspicious groups that might want to attack this place?
Someone who might attack this mansion.
Yeah. Look, I know it sounds dumb since you're such an important figure in the capital, so I highly doubt anyone would, but...
I assume the cause of your tension is the witch cult, then.
Witch cult? Is that?
Once upon a time, the Witch of Envy nearly destroyed the entire world. This cult worships and sacrifices themselves without hesitation for such a terrifying entity. I assume you've heard the rumblings about Miss Amelia's appearance, no?
She resembles the Witch of Envy, right? But that's got nothing to do with her. What relevance does some witch from so long ago have now with Amelia?
Ah, but there are many who would say otherwise. Like the witch cult themselves, for example, and many others. The cultists are quite fond of silver-haired elves, you see. If Miss Amelia's name and appearance become more widespread, we would need to be quite wary of their movements.
Widespread? Oh.
Yeah, that! This beautiful young lady is participating in that very same royal selection to become the next ruler. The great Miss Amelia!
Yeah! Hey, Subaru!
What? It's not something to keep hidden. You should tell it to the world. This is a good opportunity for us.
Should we just abandon the traitors? No, that's never an option. But what can I do?
You seem quite troubled, Subaru.
Oh.
Is something on your mind? We did speak of the witch cult, so I can only assume they are the source of your worries.
Yeah. Amelia isn't safe with people like that around. There's nothing we could do if something were to happen to her at their hands.
While I cannot say they are not a worrisome bunch, I think you can relax a little. Do you truly think I would ignore such a grievous threat?
So you are doing something about it then?
Of course! Just as a farmer stockpiles for a poor harvest, I have countermeasures in place for any threats that may rear their ugly heads. I may not look the part, but I'm a rather distinguished noble. I've held my position for so long because of my exemplary ability to do so.
So you do have a backup plan. In that case... He's got a countermeasure, and yet the attack still happened.
Subaru?
I understand that you say you have it under control, but it never hurts to be extra cautious, so I want to ask you for a favor.
Oh, you? A favor from me? Do tell.
I'd like to ask for Rom and Rem's help tomorrow.
Scouting? Sister and I?
Yeah. Roswell already gave me the go-ahead. Sorry it's so sudden.
This is truly quite abrupt. What has come over you?
The thing is... Well, this is just something I heard about. While Mealy was talking to that emissary, I was talking up the one who drove the carriage.
But I thought you retired to your room right after returning, since you weren't feeling well.
We had a little chat before then. That's how I heard about the Dusk Bandits lurking on the Leaf House Highway.
Dusk Bandits?
The kingdom has been abuzz with many a conversation about them as of late. I heard they are very dangerous. You say they have been spotted around Leaf House Highway?
Yeah. It was decided during their talk yesterday that Mealy would be heading to the royal capital, right? Well, I heard the Dusk Bandits are right along the path she'll be taking. I want to get rid of any potential threats along the way. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
I suppose. Though you do seem unusually prepared for this task.
Well...
Very well. Sister and I shall take on this task.
You will?
Rem is far too benign toward Barusu.
But I am certain Sister will forgive me since she is ever so benevolent.
Oh, Rem, how could you? Well, then you heard her, Barusu. You should thank Rem.
Yeah, I owe you two big time. I also talked to Roswell about having the men of the village help you out too. Stare.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking of how dumb guys can be sometimes. Ow!
You take that back. Such a comment only applies to a portion of men. Do not include Lord Roswell in such blanket statement.
You didn't have to hit me over that.
Now then, I must say that I am somewhat concerned about the housework that still needs to be done while Sister and I are away.
Oh, don't worry about that. We're planning on having the women from the village help out around the mansion.
I see. How incredible, Subaru. Rem is very impressed.
In any case, don't worry about things around here. You two are the ones facing a bigger threat. Be careful out there. I'm counting on you two. Please come back safe.
If you are so worried, you should simply go in our place. Though I suspect that to be rather pointless, no. You would only add to the body count.
The worst part is I can't even deny that!
I will defeat as many bandits as I can and bring them back for you, Subaru.
Thanks, but that's not the kind of souvenir I had in mind! If it comes down to it, I hope those two at least use the fan club as meat shields and get back safe.
Fan club? You mean Makiji and the others?
Yeah. I mean, I'm only joking about the human shield thing. I'm really glad they agreed to help. I'm also thankful for you all helping out around the mansion, Petra. Sorry we sprang this on all of you.
No, it's okay. I'm glad I get the chance to help you, Subaru. That maid is usually always around you, so
I'd probably be drowning in my own thoughts if I were left alone.
Subaru?
Oh, it's nothing. All right. I'm looking forward to working with you today, Petra. Let's tidy this place down to every nook and cranny they usually don't get to and astound Ram and Rem.
Yeah! I'll do my best! Yeah!
Subaru, do you have a minute?
Mealy, what are you doing here?
Well, with so many people in the mansion today, there isn't really anywhere for me to stay.
No need to be so coy. In fact, we could walk around arm in arm if you want.
No, that's alright.
Oh, are you worried about Ram and Rem?
Yes, very. Aren't you as well, Subaru?
I'd like to say they'll be fine, but I just can't stop thinking about them. Petra shooed me away because I was zoning out and getting in the way. Ram and Rem are counting on me to handle things here, but I'm doing a pretty sloppy job of it.
I do hope nothing happens to them.
Same here. Please come back safe, you two. Nothing to report?
No, there was nothing out of the ordinary. Leaf House Highway was quite tranquil. There was no trace of any bandits to be found.
As Sister mentioned, the highway is secure. It should be possible to pass through without any threat of the Dusk Bandits or other dangers.
I see. That's good. I'm glad nothing happened, but I'm more relieved that you two returned safely.
What's going on here? So what changed? Are Otto and his friends okay?
Subaru, is something bothering you?
You're sure nothing was out there?
We already told you there was nothing. Do not make me repeat myself.
This may not be what you were expecting, Subaru, but the outcome is the same. It's good to hear that the highway is safe for travel. Now Miss Amelia will be able to depart to the royal capital without worry.
Oswald, that's...
The royal selection's postponement is a matter of grave importance. I can't just sit around and twiddle my thumbs. I need to personally go to the royal capital. I must find out why this is happening.
No, wait, Mealy. You just need to find out why it was delayed, right? That wouldn't necessarily require you to go yourself.
I am an integral part of the selection process, which means I have a responsibility to do so.
Not to mention we do not even know for how long it has been postponed. It wouldn't make sense to not head to the royal capital and find out beforehand. Do you think someone so boorish as to not take action when discussions of the royal selection begin would be fit to be a ruler?
Well... Alright, then I'm going too. I'll do everything I can to support Mealy. Damn it! Just what's going on? So why is it that only the bandits disappeared this time around? I don't get this at all.
Stop muttering and walking circles around Betty. You are so annoying, I suppose.
Come on, Bayako, don't be like that. I just need some time to mull things over with you.
All you are doing is pacing around and mumbling to yourself.
I'd talk about it if I could, but I have my reasons for why I can't. I wish you'd just understand that.
You should consider just how unreasonable your comments are, I suppose.
Hey, how would you react if a notorious group of bandits suddenly changed their plans of attack?
Why would you ask such a ridiculous question? That would obviously mean they were inconvenienced in some manner, I suppose.
Inconvenienced? How so?
Their plan, for example. If it were to be exposed, they would have no choice but to abandon it.
So if their plans got leaked somehow... I don't get this! Just what the hell is going on?
Cease your fussing. It is a waste of time to dote over such things, I suppose.
Bayako?
Anyone who debases themselves by becoming a petty thief is susceptible to changing their wills on a whim. There is no point in trying to add logic into that equation, I suppose. You merely acted upon what you thought was best at the time. As a result, that girl's path is now safe to travel upon. You should be satisfied with your accomplishment.
Hey! Are you actually trying to make me feel better?
What?
Oh, you've finally shown your affectionate side, Bayako! It was hard work getting all the flags to proc, but I knew you had it in you!
I take that back, I suppose!
It always ends up like this. Man, there's just so much to consider. Think hard, Subaru Natsuki. It's the only weapon you've got.
Subaru, up ahead! Someone is being attacked!
What? What's going on? The Dusk Bandits? Amelia, we should...
We should help them. Rem, speed up the carriage. Yes, Miss Amelia.
Of course.
The hell are you? You with these...
Oh, wait, help! Oh!
No, this is no time to be distracted. You should take care of these bandits first.
Thank you for your help. I don't know what we would have done if you didn't show up.
Don't thank us.
You did it because you wanted to, you say? What a cool guy you are. Again with the silent treatment. Hey there, I'm Puka. This strong but silent type is Solemn. You're pretty lucky we happen to be around.
I appreciate your assistance. Oh, and I'm Amelia. The two over there are Rem and Subaru.
Mr. Solemn, Miss Puka, I am grateful for your aid.
Is something wrong, Subaru? Why are you making that face?
Oh, it's nothing. Just thinking to myself. Solemn's pretty strong.
Of course he is. He's made a contract with me after all.
The date of this attack changed by a day. I guess we can't avoid this meeting with Solemn and Puka, but... Are you two adventurers from around here?
Huh? Adventurers?
We've never heard that to describe us before. We're more what you'd call wanderers, roaming around on an aimless journey.
An aimless journey.
Now, about those bandits.
Oh, we won't ask for a reward or anything. We don't want to carry around anything that'll unnecessarily weigh us down.
No, please reconsider. It'd be good if people knew of your fighting prowess. You could even give yourself aliases or something and get more popular that way. I mean, with Puka being a cute squirrel and all, why not be known as the Rodent Ronin?
That does sound quite adorable.
Who would want to wander around with such a dumb name? No way! Besides, we could say the same to you. If you really want recognition, just claim it for yourselves.
There are a few reasons we can't exactly do that. Circumstances higher than the highest mountains, deeper than the deepest oceans, prevent us.
Oh, don't trouble them anymore with those weird sayings of yours. Please pay him no mind. We can finish up here on our own.
I wish you safe travels on your journey. Thank you again for your assistance.
Farewell.
We'll meet again!
Oh, thank you so much. You're a real lifesaver. I'd like to let the others know of...
No thanks.
Huh?
You don't have to let anyone else know. It was just one big coincidence. The dust bandits were affected by the rain and they scurried off. Let's just go with that for now, alright?
No, you jest! The Dusk Bandits must be held accountable for their countless crimes, and you finally put a stop to them! The kingdom may even reward you handsomely! Yet you throw that all away?
It's fine, just forget it! If you're really thankful, then keep that feeling in your heart.
Huh? What?
Alright, their lips are sealed. Mealy, Rem, it's time to go.
What's going on here?
Knowing Subaru, I am certain he has a good reason. I shall believe in his intentions.
You guys are awesome!
I can't thank you enough for defeating those Dusk...
Thank you so much for avenging my husband.
Oh, it really was just happenstance. But I am glad to have given you all some peace of mind.
How the hell do they know? So how do all these people know about what we did to the Dusk Bandits?
I heard the news. Everyone is incredibly happy that you defeated the Dusk Bandits.
Melty?
Huh? Have we met before?
Oh, crap. Well, you know how it is.
I apologize, but I'm not sure I follow.
It's just an intuition thing.
What? You managed to figure out my name on instinct alone? That's incredible!
It just came to me in a flash of inspiration is all. I'm sure you get that a lot, right?
No, this is my first time. Does my appearance really scream Melty?
Yeah, totally. I can't imagine you being named anything else. You're the most melty I know. You should have more confidence in yourself.
I don't think I understand you fully, but I get the feeling you think too highly of me.
Oh? Do you know her, Subaru?
She's quite pretty.
Oh, she's...
Oh, regardless, thank you. I'll be rooting for you.
Yeah, you too. Well, there she goes.
Her manner of running is worrisome. She looks like she'll trip any second.
I'm sure she'll be fine. Though, it looks like Tiga isn't with her. Although, the royal selection hasn't started yet, so maybe there's no reason to worry so much while it's still bright out.
Subaru?
It's nothing. Anyway, it seems you're pretty popular now, Mealy.
Yes, they were all quite excited. The citizens are truly grateful for the Dusk Bandits' defeat.
We really did just happen to be in the area, though. But it is nice to see everyone in good spirits. I'm glad we were passing by.
Yeah. Amelia's name will still be out there.
Come to think of it, there was someone you wanted to visit, right, Subaru? Would you like to go see them now?
Oh, that's right. I did want to stop by, but... After this, you're gonna visit the other candidates, right?
Yes, but you can join us later.
It's fine. Let's do that first. It's a much higher priority right now.
Huh? But...
Let's go! Let's go! Let's just get it over with.
Hey, don't push me! I'm going to trip! Subaru's determination is quite adorable.
I have heard many a word of your glorious achievements as of late. It seems you've accomplished a great deal.
I think that's a bit overdramatic.
Merits deserve to be recognized in kind. I must express my own admiration for such a deed.
I just can't bring myself to be as excited.
You seem rather upset by this. Subaru Natsuki, was it?
Yeah. It's just that all this recognition kinda puts a wrench in our plans. If Amelia becomes too popular before the royal selection begins, the other candidates will definitely be more wary of her.
Like my faction, for example.
Right. Oops.
Oh, Subaru, stop acting so silly all the time. I'm sorry, Crochet. He really doesn't mean any harm.
Think nothing of it. Subaru Natsuki's thinking is completely reasonable. Once the royal selection begins, we will all be competing against one another. It is necessary for us to look ahead at what is to come. In that sense, I respect your current mindset.
It's reassuring to hear.
So, Crochet, about the request I put in my letter.
Ah, yes. You speak of Subaru Natsuki's condition. Regarding that... Ferris.
Yes, Miss Crochet. Fairy understands as well. Just a glance tells me Subaru's gait is pretty meowsed up. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me.
Meowsed up? Sorry if this is rude of me to ask, Crochet, but since I'll be under your care for a while, would you mind if I asked you some questions first?
You have queries for me? I certainly do not mind, but what could they be about?
I know this isn't the best way to go about it, but I just have to know. Can I trust you?
Subaru, what are you saying all of a sudden?
I don't mean to alarm you, but this is really important to me. I mean, I'll be visiting this place a lot more frequently from now on, and I'm on your side, right, Mealy? I'd basically be walking around with a sign on my back that said, "Mug me."
Mug? No, never mind that. That was very rude of you to say.
Miss Amelia's right. I think you've got the wrong idea here, Subaru. You're the ones making this request, and we're the ones deciding whether to oblige. That's not exactly the sort of attitude you should have here, don't you think?
Ferris, calm yourself.
But, Miss Crochet...
Subaru Natsuki is right to question our agreement. He also fully understands the discourtesy of his inquiry, yet he still finds it necessary to confirm our intentions. This concerns the royal selection, a matter that affects the entire nation. If he regards himself as a member of a concerned party, we shouldn't cast fault his way.
If Mew say so, Miss Crochet. Mew should be thankful she's willing to hear Mew out, Subaru.
I'm definitely grateful for Cruchet's fortitude, but you sounded so scary just now.
That caught me off guard. But what exactly is it you want out of this exchange, Subaru?
It's like I said earlier. I just want to confirm whether or not I can trust Cruchet. Or, more specifically, I'm hoping our camps can be on good terms with each other.
I see. It isn't a matter of you and me specifically, but our factions.
It'd be a good idea to have Mealy and Cruchet form an alliance that benefits the preparation for and the outcome of the royal selection. Wouldn't you agree?
An alliance? Between Crochet and I?
Not a bad idea, right? We should ally ourselves with whoever we can get on our side. We could say we formed this bond over my injury.
It is an interesting proposition, Subaru Natsuki. However, I would like to ask you a question in return.
What is it?
Your request just now. Was it spoken from your heart, in your own words?
Huh? Yes?
Very well. I thought you might have been influenced by the Margrave to make such an offer, but that doesn't appear to be the case. I can see that you truly do care for Amelia and her best interests.
What? It's not that obvious, is it?
Oh, you mean how you worry about me? I already know you do. Do you really think I'd be so feather-brained?
That's not a word you hear much these days.
Alright. Get it together, Mewtwo. So, what will Mew do, Miss Crochet? To be honest, I don't see a point in us forming an alliance with anybody.
Right. I'd like to hold off on making such a decision for now. It isn't such a trivial topic that we need only make verbal confirmations without considerate thought.
Yeah, guess you're right.
However, should this be an official proposal from Amelia rather than a personal request made by Subaru Natsuki, then I intend to consider it more seriously.
Really? That'd be great! Thank you so much! We did it, Mealy! We've got a pretty powerful ally on our side now! Huh? What's up, Mealy? Why the cute face?
Don't tease me. I'm incredibly upset right now. I'm in a big whirl with you making all these decisions without my input.
Man, you really don't hear that phrase much these days. I mean, I'm sorry, but does that mean you're against it?
Don't look at me like I threw you out on the street. You're making me look like the bad guy here. But no, I'm not against it. I know you've put a lot of thought into this. And Crochet does seem to be in favor of the proposition. I know the order of our meeting has gotten a bit mixed up, Crochet. But I'd also like to ask you to form an alliance with us. The royal selection has been postponed. But once it begins, and even leading up to it, I'd like for us to be on good terms.
Yes, I would like that as well. One of us could very well take the throne, or perhaps another will. No matter what tomorrow brings, I will always remember this moment of accord between us.
Agreed.
I must say, I am quite surprised. I did not expect you to have planned so far ahead, Subaru.
Sorry for not letting you guys in on it first. I was actually pretty scared not being fully prepared for it. All's well that ends well, at least. We managed to make it through. For now.
Yes, Miss Amelia seemed to be in good spirits. And I'm certain Lord Roswell will be satisfied with this outcome as well.
Huh? Roz, too? Did he want us to do something else?
Oh, I apologize. Please disregard my musings. That is an issue I alone must handle.
Well, whatever's going on, just let me know if you need anything from me, alright? I'll help however I can.
That is what I was going to say to you, Subaru.
My bad. By the way, Rem, there's something I wanted to ask.
You are referring to my synesthesia, no?
If you sense anything from Rom, let me know right away, okay? I hope nothing happens, but...
Yes, of course. But I must ask in return. Are you expecting something to happen?
Well...
Yoo-hoo! Are you free right meow, Subaru? Miss Cruchet's busy right meow, so I thought I'd deal with our agreement before it gets too late.
Master Felix.
Oh, come now, Rem. Don't be rude. I told Mew to call me Ferris.
I apologize, but I do hesitate in using nicknames for formal greetings.
Meow, so stubborn. Well, I won't force Mew.
Sorry. She may not look it, but Rem is pretty bullish. You're better off letting this one slide. Anyway, what's this agreement you're talking about?
Don't play dumb. It's the whole reason Mew all came here today. I'm talking about your treatment, Subaru.
That's right.
Subaru, Master Felix truly is a skilled healer. Despite boasting such egregious mannerisms, I'm very worried about you. So please endure the treatment a little longer.
Yep. I don't think I agree with how she put it, but Rem's got the right attitude.
But...
Besides, your treatment is a testimony to the amicable relations between Miss Cruchet and Miss Amelia, isn't it? If Mew turned me down... Well, I think Mew understand where I'm going with this, right?
I can't deny that. Alright then, fine! I, Subaru Natsuki, won't go back on my word! Bring it on!
Great, Subaru. Rem is quite impressed.
Yeah, how manly of Mew and all that. Let's get started then. Just relax your body, Meow.
This feeling... I'm gonna barf! I give up! Uncle! Please stop, Ferris! Even though he won't remember,